President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. confirms a major development in the anomalous flood control project probe, announcing that documents implicating former House Speaker Martin Romualdez and resigned Congressman Zaldy Co will be submitted before the Ombudsman. What are their possible charges in this report? It came directly from President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. himself that the DPWH and the ICI will submit to the Ombudsman the documents they have gathered related to the investigation on anomalous flood control projects.
Kagaya ng aking nasabi nung nakaraang report ko, ay patuloy ang pagre-report ko sa taong bayan tungkol sa mga kaso at saka sa mga impormasyon na nakukuha natin tungkol sa mga flood control project na hindi maganda. At kaya ngayon ay nais kong ipalaman sa ating mga kababayan na ang ICI at saka ang DPWH ay lahat ng nakuha nila na impormasyon ay ire-refer, ibibigay na sa Ombudsman.
The president said the information to be submitted is related to former House Speaker Martin Romualdez and resigned Representative Zaldy Co, both of whom are being implicated in alleged insertions in the 2025 national budget. The president assured that the Ombudsman will review all evidence to determine whether there is sufficient basis to file charges.
Pag nakita lahat ng ebidensya, baka mag-file ng kaso ng plunder o anti-graft o indirect bribery. Malakas naman ang loob natin na yung Ombudsman, ang ginagawa lamang ay sumusunod sa ebidensya. At kung saan tayo dinadala ng ebidensya, doon pupunta ang ating investigasyon.
The president thanked the public for their contributions to the investigation and reiterated his commitment to transparency in addressing the issue. Significant progress has been made in the investigation of corruption and flood control projects within 3 months since the president launched the Sumbong ng Pangulo website on August 11 and created the ICI on September 11 to probe corruption in government infrastructure projects over the past 10 years. President Marcos himself initiated the investigation when he revealed systematic corruption and irregularities in flood control projects during his 4th SONA on July 28. Meanwhile, the DPWH said arrest warrants against those involved in the anomaly will be issued soon and more ill-gotten assets will be recovered by the government to be returned to public funds, including the public auction of around 30 luxury cars owned by couple Curly and Sarah Discaya, who have allegedly been linked to corruption and flood control projects.
Very symbolic itong mga ito, no? First, warrants of arrest, lalabas na, at unang mga pera ng mga kababayan natin na ibabalik na sa kanila, sa ating lahat. So, no, in fact ako medyo kinikilabutan nga ako, no? Kasi ito na yung hinihintay ng mga kababayan natin na pananagot, no? Na meron ng mga makukulong at meron ng perang maibabalik.
The palace earlier said that the proceeds from the auction of the Discaya couple's vehicles will go directly to the National Treasury. This is Sharms Espina from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.